As line with slope 3 passes through the point x comma equals 5. A second line with slope of y-intercept 3 tries at the first line, goes to the point x comma equals 5, blah, blah, blah. Sorry. If a third line exists in y-intercept 100 with slope 1 such that it passes through the point x comma a, then what is the y-intercept of the first line? Sorry, does anybody have a solution for this? By the way, yeah. Does anybody have a solution to this problem? Uh, I think 95 square times. I'm not sure. Oh, but I'll get the solution like a short while. I'm just gonna wait for it. Yeah, yeah, 295 is correct. On that. Diagram, sorry. So how do you get this? Well, okay. We'd like to translate all of these statements into equations, right? So, for example, a line with slope 3 passes through the point x comma equals 5. So it implies that the point x comma equals 5 is in the line with slope 3. In other words, it satisfies for equation that let's do slope with except 1, okay? Y is equal to 2x plus b, right? Where these are the y intercept and y is like y. If you plug in these, then you get a plus 5 equal to 3x plus b. This doesn't look that helpful, but you have three other equations to down here. So the second line would slope and y intercept when you try to the first line, which is basically saying 9x plus b, 9x plus 2, sorry, passes to the point x comma a plus 25. Right? And similarly, if a third line exists with y intercept 100 and slope 1, such as point passes to the point x comma a, you can translate this to another equation, which is y. Let's call the third line y intercept by the way here, because we don't know what it is yet. But sorry, no, actually, no, sorry. We know the right thing. So we'll call it 100. It's 100. Sorry, by the box. Y is equal to x plus 100 passes to the point a, x comma a. We know that a, we can place y with a equal to x plus 100. So we have these three equations. So a plus 5 is equal to 3x plus b. A plus 25 is equal to 9x plus 2b. and a is equal to x 100. So now what do we do with this? Yeah. Um, we can do a system equation stuff. And actually, we're already given a hint here. With its slope and y-intercept in tries on the first line, meaning that um this is just three times of this. If this is just two times of this, so which im- which tells us that oh we can do some elimination stuff here. Notice if you multiply this entire equation by three, get the 3a plus 15 is equal to 9x plus 3b. And notice 9x plus 3b is just a plus 25. So we just get a linear equation here. So 3a plus 15 is equal to a plus 25, which you can solve quickly to get a is equal to 5. So this implies you can plug into the third equation to get 5 is equal to x plus 100, or x is equal to negative 95. Am I right? Yeah. And so lastly, we can plug into either of these equations, but we can plug into just this equation respectively, a plus 5 equal to 3x plus b. We just solve for b directly, which is what we want. So we want the y-intercept of the first line, which is b. So we have 10, a plus 5, which is 10, is equal to 3 times negative 95, which is negative 285 plus b. Or, in other words, b is equal to 295. And we can box it. Yeah.